I like. Nope, I stopped on Assassin's Creed after the third. Goddamn. Black Flag is great.
My prey is you, De Jong. I shall walk into darkness and strike swiftly. No one will stop me in my hunt.
The Slaver. Now with you, De Jong's fortress, Xiao Jun must scale up around the heavily guarded fortress and search for her next target. Free Yu De Jong's personal slaves. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so this is weird. Like, okay, now the symbols are starting to show. Alright. Do they like slowly load in or something? Remember the first time I went through and it's like there's no symbols popping up. Okay. Alright, yeah, still no symbols popping up. Like the mission symbols are there, but none of the where the treasures are. I wonder why that is. How long does the stage have to take to start up for there to be symbols? The game's far too repetitive, yep. That is the biggest issue. And the side missions are abysmal. Like the side missions in the first games were good. The Ezio Torio ones, where they actually have like caverns that you can go about, look around. That had platforming elements to it. I missed that. I missed one Assassin's Creed side quests where exploring caves with platforming elements. They completely got rid of it and turned it into like what you call it, follow quests. So the game, but yeah, I've heard nothing but good things from Black Flag. So I picked the wrong game to stop at. Yeah, I skipped 3 entirely. I skipped 3. I got 4 instead. 4 was amazing. I went to 3. I was like, why? How the hell did this come after 3? What the hell? 4 is just... I really like the characters. The characters were really good. Remind me of the biker guy from that biker show, the main character. But the ships was great. The ship physics and battling, I really enjoyed the fuck out of that. And I'm caught. I'm caught. This is not gonna happen. Let's just keep running around like a fool, because I'm tired of fighting. Like I said, the fighting's not the strongest in this game. Okay, so there's an animus right there. Are you gonna... Okay, so now they're starting to slowly reveal them. Is that a thing I'm unaware of in this game? I still can't see them anywhere. Maybe once I pass them I can see them? I could have sworn I can see all the animus ahead of me, but I guess once I pass them... Yeah, this is an annoying thing I might have to be doing a lot. Just checking the map options every once in a while. The modern day story was such a letdown too. Building Desmond up so much just to toss him aside. That has to be the biggest like downfall of Assassin's Creed. That has to be the biggest reason for like any loss of fans for Assassin's Creed. It's just completely getting rid of the Desmond story and not like really following up on it. It was so great. I think it was the leading reason that people enjoyed Assassin's Creed. It's the only reason why 2 had so many sequels. But yeah, the modern day story they just scrapped completely. I thought they were onto something with that shit. Hey, the Steamstress. Catcam's the best. The cat himself, he's a little bit lazy and, you know, keeps hiding his face. Show us those toes, Tom. Show us the beans. How are you doing today, Steamstress? And Perun, how do you do? Taking the leap of faith reveals the map to you. Oh, okay, well, there you go. So that's when I get it. Once I get to the eagle spot. Meaning I need to get it there. So once I do that, then I see everything. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. What? What? Run, jump. Yeah, you're not gonna like my gameplay, Perun. I'm doing it as messy as possible. I just want to hurt people. I love like the painted imagery. Like how that tree is basically just a 2D painted image. And it has like, you can see the brush strokes and everything. Really cool design. Like even the windows in the back. The windows are just freaking like old school paintbrush. I guess let's have that Chinese aesthetic to it. Really cool design in this game. Just waiting for lunch. Ooh, nice. Ah, man, stop looking cute. I've been here for a while, so yeah, I noticed. Yeah. Hey, the last stage was bullshit. The last stage is just because I missed one dude. It was unfortunate. It was goddamn unfortunate.
I need to get his attention elsewhere.
发现什么了吗？什么都没有。你呢？明天应该就会有新的奴隶送来。在船上被杀的吗？
During the interregnum, Xiao Jun used her spying talents, hoping to find a way to maintain her privileges as imperial concubine, and discovered a secret war being waged in the Forbidden City. The Tigers, now led by Zhang Yang, were actually working for a secret order called Templars. There was another opposing secret brotherhood operating within the imperial society called AssAssinates. Their leader was Wang Yangming, a famous lord and philosopher who had been shunned from Beijing years before for offending the eunuch Lu Jin. Cool. I like the additional lore in this game too.
避开那些太过关切的人。
They do stay, you know, the things you collect. Were you to replay the stage, you would only have to pick up the one you missed. Yeah? But if I were to replay the stage, does that mean I would have to finish the stage as well? Like, I assumed, yeah, the things that I collected stayed. Or at least the missions that I did, I wouldn't have to worry about doing them again. But I couldn't just, like, grab the item and then leave the stage, could I? Just exit as soon as I get it? Or do I have to complete it completely? Wow, sometimes these jumps, these leaps are ridiculous. I so did not jump that far. Holy fuck. He got me with his tip. His tip would not stop fucking following me. Alright. Yeah. So basically I'm gonna try to avoid fighting as much as possible. It's not complicated. I just find the fighting a little tedious. Like I said before, if I do it too much, it gets really repetitive. I'm gonna make choice moments to do the fighting, or if I have to, because I screw up like this. Because the fighting isn't hard, it's just, it's for me, it's a little tedious to remember, okay, I gotta block this, I gotta hit the A there. And the stealths are just so much more satisfying. Sometimes, like, blocking and parrying feels cool, but you have to wait too long for it sometimes. That kills the momentum. I've never played an AC game, but I really want to try the Egyptian one. I'm stuck with Egyptian stuff. I hear good things about the new ones. I see, like, I love Black Flag because it had a introduction to Portuguese as well. That's another one that makes me love it as one of the best. First game to introduce the Portuguese. Alright. So I need to get that leap of faith. I think you'd have to complete it to get it. Alright, so this is probably something I'm going to do at the end of the game. I hope it's only that one stage. And so after I clear the game, I'll go back and finish it up. Assassin's Creed games, there's nothing wrong with them. I just feel like after you've played one of them, Steamstress, you won't have much interest in playing another. There was only one time people like playing another Assassin's Creed felt like a new and different experience, and that was like the Desmond series. There was like Assassin's Creed 2 was like the only Assassin's Creed to have sequels. So even though Assassin's 2 wasn't a sequel, it had its own sequels within that series, based around a certain character, and that was like the best story in all the Assassin's Creeds. At least I personally feel. But when it comes to gameplay, it's almost the same thing. So Assassin's Creed games comes down to just like what story do you like, what era are you interested in playing, because the gameplay itself is very, very similar in most of the games. I would say they're the most different to the earlier ones, and then they became very formulaic as the series went on. Oh, come on. Okay, why isn't that shield broken? I fucking knocked that shield 3 times with a strong attack and it did not break. How dare they? I'm completely missing the spot that I'm supposed to jump down from. Wait, I did do it. Okay, so if I did it, then everything should be revealed. Yep, I already missed one down there. And there's a slaver. Alright, so let's do a little backtracking. Thankfully not too much, and I'm gonna try to keep an eye more. There's a treasure chest as well to the left. I might look into it. I'm up for good stealth games, yeah. These are pretty fun themselves. The 2D ones, they're far departure from the Assassin's Creed games. So if you want that stealth style, these are pretty fun.
Throughout this fortress, I should try and free as many as I can.
It's quite challenging on hard mode, I can imagine. I was saying, like in the beginning, Perun, maybe a year later from now, or a year from now, I'll play this game series again on the plus mode. Oh, that was meant to happen. Oh, come on. Those little cheap swipes, man. I hate those. Nice. That was a beautiful kill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to save him, too. I just wanted the Animus, but I guess you can go as well. Whoa. I blew him away. If you like this game, you can do a clean hands run, ghost if as well. Yep. Yeah, I like the way it rewards you for 3 different things. You can get a gold ranking as an assassin. I don't know what that indicates. You can get a gold award for being a shadow or a ghost, and you can get a gold award for being a brawler, just a good brawler. I like the fact that you can get golds like you can finish the stages different ways, or the little areas. Do enjoy that. Ooh. Cao Zhen informed Wang Yingming, the Jiangxi governor? Yes. And leader of Neo-Confucian School of Mind, that she had discovered the secret identity as leader of the assassins. Alas, she was not the only one who had unraveled his secret identity. The Tigers had acquired the certainty that Wang Yingming was their mortal enemy. They had started to spy on him and identified many of his allies. They were ready to strike, to purge the assassins from Beijing, and the confusion that reigned in court, due to the absence of a declared emperor, was perfect for the Tigers to eliminate their opponents. They planned a massive operation to get rid of assassins, but this time they were the ones making mistakes. Word of the plot leaked to the concubines, and Cao Zhen could warn Yang Ming in time. I would feel that the 3 different types of games are like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed Origins. I played Origins, and I think the Greek one is probably a lot more different, a lot more unique, because of the battle system that they introduced. Whereas the Origins is kind of more the same. I didn't play all of Origins, so I don't know too much. Has the last 3 changed the combat and character progression quite a bit? But yes, the caveat, they are beyond that very similar. Beyond that, they are very similar. Recommend to have like half a year break between games to keep them feeling fresh. If only like Ubisoft took that word of advice and took a year break at least. They were pumping those things out so much, like just about year after year. Those things were coming so crazy with absolutely like very little innovation. That was a crazy time of just Assassin's Creed after Assassin's Creed. But they're slowly kind of getting back into that, just with a little bit more quality to it. But they're going far away from the Assassin's Creed game that we used to know. Yeah, but yeah, if you enjoy one of the Assassin's Creed games, it is good to take a break. Not to go like right after one after the other. Okay, what am I looking for here? I got them all, and I need the Animus at the top. There's no Animus down here. Alright. You ever play the Hitman games at all? I have 1 and 2 right now, waiting to go. It's just because I'm not playing games, long games. Right now, I'm trying to play short games over the weekend. I might slowly go back to a long game eventually. Like, I already did the Hitman 1 game, but Hitman 2 includes Hitman 1, but not the achievements of Hitman 1. So I'm planning to go through like 1 and 2 in one shot eventually. But as for the Hitman series as a whole, it's a fave of mine. Hitman 1 was one of those games that I played over and over and over again without ever really getting anywhere. I just loved the fuck out of that game. I still have fond memories of Hitman 1, 2, and I think 3. I think it was 2 was my favorite of the Hitman series. I really love that departure, how different it was. Remember played it on the GameCube, but yeah. Hitman hasn't been a favorite series of mine since. I've kind of fallen out of love with the series, or it's like it's just not the same to me. But there was a time where it was my favorite. I've cleared them all except for the new ones, basically. So there's 2 and 3 I still gotta go through. But I do love the Hitman series. Yeah, I'm planning on playing Hitman 1 and 2 eventually. I just don't know when. Could be something I do off stream, but I wouldn't mind doing it on stream. I just don't have... I wish I had the time like I did before. Like, there's a lot of things I want to do and also get done. But if I had the time like I used to as a kid, the amount of time I wasted in one stage, like the hotel room I think was my favorite from Hitman 1. I spent so much time in that goddamn stupid hotel room, like piling bodies in every place, going to every room, seeing where everything was. Like, I've never had that interest for a game again since. It's been a long time since I've wanted to waste time, like, just freaking excavating a game apart like that. Hitman was one of those rare games where I did that for. Come on, come on, come on. I really love the Hitman game. There was one Hitman game, I think it's Blood Money. The one right before they went to the new series, or the reboot of it. I really love that one. I feel like it's not the same as that anymore. I wish I could remember which one it is. Like, there's a big desert area. I just remember the graphics being amazing and the storytelling like being really upped. And then the new ones kind of changed that, I feel. Yeah, my love for it isn't the same. Why do you ask, Ripples? Any reason? You opened up a can of worms here when you asked, have I ever played Hitman games? There's a Hitman game for the phone called Hitman Go. Love that as well. Okay. Oh, cool. They can get shot too. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, good. He didn't get me. Oh, yeah, that's right. The rope dart. Shadow is the hardest. Rewards you with the most points too. It's not being detected and not killing. Okay, so Assassin is not being detected while killing. Assassin's not being detected and killing. Yep, okay. Brawlers bring seed and killing and fighting, not taking hits. Cool, I really like that. Interesting how gamers choose different games that they have played over and over. I feel it has best to do with age, maybe. Because there are no games that have hit me or that I've played like I used to play back in the day. There's nothing like the first 15 years of my life or first 19 years of gaming. I don't know if that's a comment on games themselves, but I know growing up, yeah, there are a lot of games that have that moment to me. I mean, that's all out of our control though. Like, that's governed by who we grow up with, what we grow up with, what gifts we get as we grow up with. It's a funny thing, because like, I don't know if any of us really choose the games we end up growing to like, because there's so much influence growing up that is out of our control, which goes for all art mediums, music, movies, genre tastes. Yeah, I did. Oh, he just had to call someone, didn't he? You wuss. You would call someone. Oh, that's a new guy. What does he do? He doesn't let me jump over. You bitch. Let me jump over. That's what you get. We have games pumped out more often these days, and I think they are contributing a factor. Oh yeah, definitely. Like every medium that gets very popular and makes a lot of money, you end up having to sift through the trash to find the gems, and it's a big shame. I mean, I'm not one for quality control, where people are limited in what they can produce. I love this indie age that we're at, where anyone can make something from their fucking home. It's a badass. But unfortunately, yeah, there's so much shit to shuffle through because of it. Like, I know Nintendo has tried many times to try to filter their market to make only good quality games, but eventually it's like they just gotta start accepting, or else they'll have no games. That seems to be an issue as well. Oh, cool. I like that. That is cool. This is the game I want to make. I wanted to make a 2D game where the whole world shifts like this as you move around. Oh, that is cool. I really enjoy that. All right, just before I miss anything else, like there's an animus there, there's animus there. All right, I'm gonna assume this is a stage that just like you can't like rotate the map. That's the unfortunate part. So I'm gonna assume this is a type of stage that's like you're gonna constantly be rotating back and forth around this building to get to areas. That's really cool. That's it. Absolution was the great game that I'm referring to. I really loved Absolution, and I know they're not really a reboot, right? It's a continuation, but they're just, I call it reboot in the sense that it's Hitman 1 again and Hitman 2 again. I don't know if they are a reboot story-wise. But yeah, when you say, do you mean season games or the Hitman? Yeah, the season games. That was in between Blood Money. Absolution was slightly more linear and had a mixed reception, but it did good, I believe. That's the thing, yeah. It was slightly more linear, but it gave him a chance to develop the story a lot more, which is why I really loved Absolution, because I feel like the graphics were better than now. That the graphics that they have for the game now, the design, is not as good as what Absolution was. I have to go back and play. I mean, the game's outdated, so for sure it looks better now. But for some reason, I feel like when I played the Hitman Seasons, it wasn't as good as fucking Absolution. Like, I really liked the story development and the design. Because, like, there were more smaller, compact areas. There were better looking areas. Now that they're big and spread out, I guess they're not putting as much texture detail to save on resources. I'm assuming. I have no idea. It doesn't look the same for some reason. There was a look that Absolution had that was really good. Right? Man, that's the one. That was a really fucking good one. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, it was a bit linear. It still gives you a lot of choices just in a smaller area. And I do enjoy the big areas that like Hitman 1 have. I'll never forget that hotel. Oh, come on. No, he didn't. Yes, exactly. No, he did not. Sorry, we have games pumped out. I usually play games over and over. It's like pulling teeth to me to try new games. I have this really weird dilemma that happens, Steamstress. It all depends on limitability. The more you have, the less you do. I'm not sure what the rule behind that is or why we do that as humans. I'm not sure every human is like that, but yeah. So when for example, when I first buy a new video game system, new video game systems means new games, all expensive as fuck. Right? So when I buy new video game systems, I don't buy a lot of games. I buy very little games. And so I buy one game at a time for the new system, I end up playing the hell out of that game. You know, I end up scouring as much as I can, 100%ing if possible. Right? But eventually, over time, as their sales start coming about, the system gets older, and I can get my hands on more games for that system, I end up playing less, a whole lot less of those games, because I'm not as dependent on that one game anymore. And so I start playing less of the games that I get, the more I get. And I always do that. I always like switch between the two. Where I start off nice and slow, clearing my games to the point where it's just like, alright, let me just play something new. On to the next. With Steam, it's like, it's over. There's no way I can enjoy those games fully. There's way too many of them. I've amassed way too big of a goddamn Steam list. That's why console games are still special to me. For the sense that I tend to put more care into them. To those games that I pay big money for. So you have games you want to make. What is the current status of Gun Switch?
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护。
I don't know. It's just on hiatus until my brother gets back to who he was. Yeah, my brother is still deep in depression. He's coming up a little bit more recently. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or
而
not.
你们也要信
But
守
he's
承诺，好好保护我的安全。
after 8-9 months, he's starting to show some better signs of wanting to enjoy life again. So yeah, it's all in that. And I'm not rushing nothing, which is why I'm thinking a lot of just trying to get my own project going, do my own thing.
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
I mean, if I had all the resources for Gun Switch, I'd be working on it right now. I'd be making sure that stage I was working on is done, future art assets was ready, but because he has all the control over the assets and I don't want to keep bugging him for the control of the assets, especially in his current state, I am not bugging him about it. So it's better that I just focus on trying to get my own thing started. In story, and Absolution was a bit over the top and weird. It was very like movie-like. And another problem I had with it is it's Hitman, not sneak through the stage, man. Too many levels where you sneak through the area with no actual targets. Yeah. I mean, Absolution was definitely limited in that sense. Like,
谁来救救我们？
I guess the thing that I was complimenting on that I liked most about it was the production. I really enjoyed the production value of it. It definitely could use the bigger areas of the older ones. I wish they would meld the two, though. I wish they would focus on both. Because you can get a lot done in a small area. But, yeah. No, I definitely know what you mean. I don't mind the over-the-top movie appeal to it, though. I wouldn't mind having more, like, story or character to the story. Oh, wait, can I just jump out the window? I can't. Oh, that's how I got in originally. Alright. Can't just, like... If I try to go down, she ends up going down that ladder instead of, like, hanging on the edge. Maybe I can walk slowly to the edge. There we go. Oh, except he's gonna see me anyway. So that was stupid. Alright, you know what? I don't use my abilities enough in this game.
怎么回事啊？
Just don't use my abilities. I have PTSD and suffered from really bad depression anxiety for years. And unfortunately, it's spread quite a bit through the blood in my family. So it isn't just my brother, but yeah. This family's been dealing with depression since the conception of the first brother, basically. It's a really rough time. And unfortunately, it has plagued us since. Which makes sense for me. One reason because I feel disappointed in a waste of a time. For me, I guess maybe it's the waste of the money that keeps me playing. If that makes sense. I don't want to bother rushing through the game after game just to be disappointed and feel I wasted my time. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this weekend. Now, the games I played were good. It's just, yeah, there wasn't much to get from it. It didn't leave me with much to go forward with. Hitman works best with large areas, yep, and a variety of ways to assassinate the target. It was good to see that with the newer games, but it still doesn't top Blood Money. The game got it all done right. I remember having a lot of fun with Blood Money. Part 2 is still my favorite. Because it had that good story element that Absolution was introducing, while also being a big open Hitman game. Okay, where am I trying to get to? I need to go back around the way that came in, right? I need to like wrap around this thing. And it's kind of weird that the map doesn't let me wrap around so I can see where the hell I should be going. Because there's nothing to do on this side anymore. And there's only one way I know to go back, but the way to go back is not the way I want. Because I want to go higher and then twist around, if that makes sense to anyone. Okay, here we go. This is something. Yeah, because I want to twist back around the castle again, but I want to be at a higher position. I'm not sure if this is the spot or not. This looks like that. Alright, cool. We're good. We're back on track, baby. So hoping to see Blood Money levels remade in the style of the new games. That'll ever happen. That'd be trippy if they just did that for like as a special bonus. Random levels from Hitman as a bonus thing. Because I would love to see that hotel from part 1 again. Really love that hotel. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't. What are you talking about? That wasn't me. Dude, that's a lie. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so that's that one. Now we gotta go to where everyone knows I am. Because everybody's seen me. Okay, so I can't jump down just yet. I do want to kill that guy in the bottom, though. He seems really important to kill. What should I use? A firecracker would be great. Oh, they're talking. I guess I don't need to, then. Wait, can I jump to that side, though? No. Am I supposed to drop down over here? No, I want to stay up. Alright. I guess it's just for quick hiding. Okay, they're spending way too much time talking. I'm gonna have to wait for that guy to walk back the other way. Walk back. Stop sniffing your buddy. Get out. Alright, he's good enough. Oh shit, he heard it. Fuck you, he heard it. That's lies. He heard nothing, you hear me? Thanks for blocking your buddy. I really appreciate that. So funny how like walls and their teammates are their worst enemy. The things that fucked them over. Looks like they're talking, but he's got his vision going, so I don't trust that he's talking. Oh, there's another way to get in though. Can I just climb the wall actually? No, I can't climb the ceiling. I was hoping I can climb the ceiling. Kind of cool that there's another way in. Alright. Maybe I can jump it. I didn't even need to kill him. I did not need to kill him at all. That was so stupid of me. I didn't even have to. I could have just snuck by. That was poor on my part. That was really poor on my part. Stop throwing ninja stars, you prick. Oh shit, he's got one coming. Yeah, I love how the fucking map rotates like that. Really fucking cool. I wonder how similar the other two games are to this, or if they do anything different. Like if they choose a different aesthetic at least. Okay, that's not at all what I wanted you to do. So you instantly fall if you get hit. Good to know. I'm just testing the game. Just testing the parameters. Yeah. Dying on purpose. Alright, let's Firecracker! I wonder if I can firecracker one and then kill the other. I mean, I'm sure he didn't see me kill him. He just saw the dead body. Cannot firecrack him? No. Wait, maybe I can? Oh! Saw my ass. It's hard to firecrack him. You can like kind of glitch it in there. It snaps right back if I go too high up. Nope, nope. I need to pull back. Oh wait, now he's looking backwards? Alright. Cool. Oh, ooh. We good, we good. Nothing wrong here. We gooch. Oh, I just hit my head on that. Alright, we're still good. Fuck it.
Distract him somehow.
The game's not letting me go back up, eh? I have to do this. I can distract him somehow. Well, like firecrackers. Oh, that's it. I can't even get to him. Cool. Alright. Oh, they do. Every game has its own unique aesthetic, and each one has its own mechanics and gizmos? Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's at least something good to look forward to. I like that. Its own mechanics. Can't wait to see what the aesthetic difference is. I'm not even sure what an India or a Russian aesthetic would look like though, if I saw it. Maybe I would pick up on the Indian one, but Russian I'm not too sure. That's cool to know. Yeah, let's not. This is the noise one, right? Yeah. Fuck, I forgot about the wind chimes. The wind chimes kind of rat you out. Does he just stay there looking the whole time? I can also dash under them? As in what, like slide? That's kind of cool. Can you do custom maps for this? Seems like the type of game that could be a lot of fun with creating challenge maps. If people had mods for it. But yeah, it would be cool. Trying different designs, different challenges. Like what was... Do you know what this game was originally, Prune? Like if this was a PSP game before? Because I feel like this was designed for a specific console. Okay, so I got all the slavers, I think. Check the map again. Okay. More stuff here. So there's that last animus there and a douchebag to finish off the level there. Cool. Really do enjoy the level design. Like I know I've said it already like at least 2 times, if not more. I really love their use of 3D space on a 2D plane. It's very clever. It'd be cool if more 2D platform games followed this style. No, it was originally for PC, Xbox, and PS. Okay, the better question then would be, was it one of the store exclusives? Because I remember during the PS3 and Xbox 360 era, and even Wii, they started like releasing indie games, short games in their stores. That was like the first time they had stores. Is that what it was? One of those store special exclusives? Because remember they made a lot of like smaller, unique looking versions of their games for those. Walk away. Walk away. Okay, you can hide them in the bushes. This was released in PS4 and Xbox One era. Really? I'm gonna have to look that up. See what made them develop these games. Because I know there's a lot of games like this for like other platforms and also games like this for the special stores that they came out with. Just wondering if that was like during that. It's a cool random thing to do. Oh shit. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Oh, I got caught. It's a good thing they don't go up and down planes. Like, they're dumb as fuck, thankfully. Not sure why they went with this type of gameplay. I'm glad they did. Decent enjoyment, yeah. Like the reason, well, one of the reasons I thought they went with this gameplay was because of the 3DS ones that was released, like the Prince of Persia one and the. Actually, I don't think it was 3DS. I think it was DS, the original Nintendo DS era. They released the Prince of Persia, and another company released Tomb Raider in this very exact style. It's like very similar. That's why I assumed. I really enjoyed the Tomb Raider ones. The Tomb Raider ones were like on a 2D version of Uncharted, the way they had things set up. It'd be cool if they put the block on the L button. L button would be perfect for blocking. Alright, did I miss my animus? I did not miss an animus. Alright, cool. Going up. There's no reason to kill him. I could have let him live. Oh, there's the motherfucker. Can I go around this way to meet up with him? Interesting. Oh, this is like my escape route, right? Unless there's like another way to get here this whole entire time. Yeah, I know I gotta assassinate the guy. Okay, this is... I'm gonna assume this is either the escape route or I completely missed an alternate route. These games came out after Syndicate. Maybe they wanted to give this a go. Break up this staleness AC. I'm gonna read the wiki. I'm gonna find out. It just seems so... like... just seems too much of a coincidence. This style of game and after those games had come out. Well, this sucks. Oh, he fights back. I did not know that. So you can just straight up kill him or go in for a fight. That's kind of cool. Oh shit, he's stronger than me. What the fuck? The first time I was able to like just jump on his back and then finish him off. I was trying to go for what I did the first time. I guess that they're different now. I thought they would always be defenseless and you can just like fuck around with them at the end. That's what I did with the first one. Like I jumped on his back, give him a little kick. He was all confused and then I finished them off. Alright, a little disappointed. I really want to fuck with him. He does not fuck around. Jump. 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 No jump. Woohoo! That was a fun jump. Jump, 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 kill. No, I didn't. I'm just gonna kill the bastard. I don't have the patience for fighting. Nope. That's over. I fucked up. I done fucked up. Wait. There it is, the roll. I love the roll. Nope. Okay, sometimes he goes for a second slice. I gotta be careful about that. You cheap bitch. Nope. No second slice. Look at those shadow kicks. The motherfucker died just by looking at the impressiveness of my legs. They didn't even connect with his face.
Belongs to me.
Zhang Yong will come for the box. He will avenge our deaths.
He died by heart attack.
Counting on it.
Mulan that guy's ass. Why is Thomas moving so much? Alright, so yeah, barely any golds. Oh my god, no silvers, just all bronze and golds. So sad. But I got everything, that's what's important. That's what's fucking important. Increase the maximum amount of throwing knives carried by Xiao Jun. Nice. Firecrackers stun enemies for longer. Never had a problem with that. While running, press that to slide. Oh, you can only slide kill an unsuspecting... Nice. Me likey the fucking slide kill. Jump in the direction of a suspecting enemy and... Oh, yes. I've been doing so many jumps. And now they give me the chance to kill him.